What's goody, y'all? What's goody? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drop. So, let me tell y'all what made me come. First of all, what made me come immediately and give y'all this quick drop real quick. So I'm listening to the goofy dude Drew Titan on his live this morning. Y'all got to hear this crazy shit. When he said this one line, I already listened to a whole bunch of shit. That he said. But when he said this one fucking line that he said, I cut the motherfucker off. I said, that's it right there. That's all I need. You know what this motherfucker said? This goofy said Tim Bradley, because he got a problem with Tim Bradley, he holla, Tim Bradley is on the outside looking in when it come to this boxing shit. So that let me know right there, y'all. Listen, this is why I say this, y'all. Sometimes I wish they would just get rid of this YouTube shit. I mean, I like chopping it up with y'all or whatever. It's cool shit to do. That's why I don't really take this shit as serious as it's supposed to come with all the get paid on here, the money, all that shit. I get money. I ain't worried about no motherfucking money. If I like no YouTube money, I'm good. So I like just chopping it up with y'all. I just naturally just like come to chop it up with y'all about some real shit. But I really wish they get rid of this shit, though. They should get rid of YouTube, yo, because these niggas is fucking... Some of these motherfuckers, like, I don't know what the fuck, yo, the delusion is a sickness now. Especially with a motherfucker like Drew Titan. You was never in. Tim Bradley been in. Tim Bradley put the wars in. He put the work in. All you ever did is got on YouTube and ran your mouth. We heard you talking from a room with a couch in the back. Never in your life decided to go put them motherfucking gloves on in UFC or boxing and try your hand with all that yapping you be doing about your size this and your size that. Yo, let me tell you. Listen. Tim Bradley, you definitely with me with Sports Prediction 101, aka Buckle Up. You're a Hall of Fame great, bro. Definitely in my books. You definitely gave me an exciting career and miss having you in the sport. I don't know what the fuck this goofy motherfucker don't nobody know shit about talking about, Tim. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Because I know you be peeping me out sometimes and I appreciate that too. And yeah, I hope you get a hold of this one too. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this goofy talking about. But I gotta say to you though, Tim Bradley, I gotta let you know that 11 million was more than enough for T.O. And if he ain't take that money, that's a duck for sure. God keep it a buck with you on that, Tim. If T.O. ducking 11 million to fight Devin or any one of them motherfuckers, yeah, he ducking. He don't want that smoke. He don't want no real smoke done. Something ain't right. I gotta say that. But for real though, we gotta get back to this goofy though. Drew, Devin didn't beat Loma no motherfucking 9-3. So shut your capping, goofball, dummy ass the fuck up. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Devin ain't beat no motherfucking Loma no 9-3. Devin slipped out with a win. That could have been a loss. Could have been a draw, Loma win, or Devin win. That's the kind of fight Devin was in. What the fuck was you looking at? That's what we talking about. You don't know what the fuck you looking at or nothing. At all. Then this nigga holler, He holler in the show that he was in the live he was on this morning. You go look at that shit. Look, the nigga holler, he didn't read up on shit that he talk about. He don't got time to read. Basically talking about people be having more time to read. He say a lot of shit and he be like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You wrong all the time, Drew. You wrong 98% of the time. You wrong. Yeah. This nigga holler, he don't read up on shit he talk about because he a full-time husband with a job and a family. But you got time to release the information your donut ass should take the time to do your homework on before you speak on it. You's a fucking goofy. You got time to speak on shit you shouldn't even be speaking on. You got time to speak on shit that you shouldn't even be speaking on. But you don't got time to go read up on some shit and do your homework and make sure you got your shit together. You feel me? Then you gotta hear from a motherfucker like me, so I can expose that capping ass goofy shit that you be talking about. You asked Tim Bradley on your live show, how can you watch what he do and believe anything he say? And because he been away from the sport. He been removed from his career for a while. You think that you shouldn't believe a lot of shit that he be saying. Or you think that because he been removed from his career, you think the shit that you be saying, what you say stands out over what Tim got to say. You delusional as fuck. Did you notice while who the fuck I wanted to bring up? What was I had something else. Oh, I had to tell y'all this. Did you notice when you was listening to his video, Drew, when you listened to because you was running Tim Bradley video back. So when you listen to that video, did you notice that he never stopped to talk about men on men? Or AJ chest or legs? Or tell his subs, or he wasn't stopping to tell his subs he got 9 inches in his private shit that a nigga could give a fuck about. He got 9 inches, telling the subs that over and over and over again, like you do. You done did that in multiple shows. If somebody could do their homework and go in multiple shows and see you just said that definitely more than 10 times. Why? I don't know. Why? Then every female that I ever that heard you talk, that said that, they said you lying. And you telling it to a bunch of men. That's what 98%, probably 98% of your fucking chat is men. That's why I would never sub to this donut. Talking about females walk up to him and ask him for his phone number. And they get mad and call him names because he didn't give them his phone number. He cap like that. You capping. You is 10 carat fucking delusional. What females are walking up to this donut motherfucker? What they walking up to you wanting your number for? You not famous? Drew, you not famous? You a motherfucking bus driver. And I will put my money on the fact, I will put my money on it. Because you know, you Sports Prediction 101, y'all already know we bet on everything. I put my fucking money on it. I put some money on it, you're not married. You're not married. I told your ass before, you been sitting in that same motherfucking room for too many years, and I never seen a female in your presence, walking past, bringing you a plate, doing anything. I never seen a female in your presence, or even heard a female voice. No kid's voice or nothing. It's plenty channels out here I'll be on where they be like, yeah, babe, hold on, y'all. This, that, like shit. You see shit going by. Oh, that must be his motherfucker. That probably his girl right there. Whatever. You see it here, especially people who want to be seen on their channels. None of that with you though. None of that with you. I ain't even seen a fucking dog or nothing. He wanna try to impress his subs by saying he gonna try to press the subs on the same live, y'all. Look, he on the live, he wanna stop and show some toughness. So he wanna press his subs by saying, who ringing my bell? Who ringing my bell at 10 a.m. in the morning? And he want to act like he talking to the person, like in a you know how you push the button and talk to the person who downstairs ringing your bell, who rung the bell or whatever. He act like he talking to the person on the speaker. He holler, listen to me. Don't you ever ring my bell at 10 a.m. or it's gonna be a problem. That's what he told him. I was laughing my ass off listening to that shit, wishing I could have been the nigga accidentally ringing your motherfucking bell. I like dudes like you, yo. And you'll wish you never talked to a nigga from where you live at and think shit sweet making your way to work daily. That's why I always say you wasn't raised correctly, Drew. You wasn't raised correctly. And you could never match yourself with Tim Bradley. Never. You could never match yourself or match your career-wise or nothing. You could never match yourself with Tim, like heart-wise or nothing, because Tim Bradley went in there and did it. He went there and got it done. Like you said that shit with Ruslan Paraknavov. You said he wasn't this, that. He couldn't even think right after the fight, this, that. Yeah, but he put that work in. That's what you never did. You never do that. You always talking about what you will do. And of course, when you saying punch drunk, it was just going to be a conversation. And we all know that. Same thing it would have been if you see Coach Malachi. You wasn't going to do shit. It's the same shit. Tim Bradley put that work in. We already know what Tim Bradley about. He ain't got to prove shit when it come to that. We already know what Tim Bradley about. He proven. You the one that didn't go in the sport and prove yourself. You sitting around talking about motherfuckers in this sport in a negative way that you do, but you wouldn't go prove yourself. Know what I mean? Tim Bradley joined the sport and he showed us what's up. Unlike yourself, who know in the back of your mind you would have been fooled in the sport. That's what it is. You know you would have been fooled in the UFC and whatever weight division you went in, and you would have been fooled in boxing in whatever weight division you were in. So you can never match yourself to Tim Bradley. And of course, he 1,000 times know what he talking about more than you. No doubt. See y'all on the Get Back.